Okay.
So,
Board.
yeah, today's agenda, Kavya
Yeah.
and Shiva, would be to check and see if we can have MQTT configured. Okay, message queue telemetry transport. That is the full form of the protocol. Okay, um, and the advantages of this protocol while we are in IIoT, Industry Internet of Things, we will be dealing with lots and lots of sensors. Correct? We will be dealing with temperature, humidity, pressure, weight, all these sensors. There are many more sensors. Correct? I'm just giving a few examples of these sensors. Hmm. So we will be having tons of sensors that needs to be configured to the IIoT boards. The best example IIoT board, which is industry standards, is Raspberry Pi. Okay, and the Raspberry Pi you can also configure it as an IIoT board because it is a PC altogether.
Yeah.
Okay. So for school going children, it may not have greater RAM and greater processing speeds, but this board is also called as single board computer or small board computer. SBCs, that is what we call them. Okay, so you have to understand what is a single board, okay, computer, single board computer. I am sharing you the details that are there on wiki, okay, via our chat. Hmm? So just browse this, and when you browse this, you will find that you have Raspberry Pi, Raspberry Pi's image on that. So it is called single board computer, or some people may call it as small board computer also. Okay, SBC, this is what it is called. And there are many types of SBCs. It is not only Raspberry Pi. There are many SBCs that are there in the market, different companies, different SBCs. Okay, so if you go to the link that I have shared, the Wikipedia I have shared, in applications you see a socket 3 based 486 SBC with power supply and flat screen. Correct? Are you
You shared.
browsing,
You
guys?
shared it here.
In the chart, in the chart, yes, yes, yeah, that one, that link. Correct. So that's a single board computer. If you can just come down, that is a Raspberry Pi.
This
And
is
if you still come down, if you still come down,
is a Broadcom chip on it. Okay.
yeah, okay. And if you still come down, still further, then you find that one. This is the one I was referring to.
Socket
Okay,
3.
a socket 3 based 486 SBC with power supply and flat screen. Okay. So normally these are liquid crystal display screens, LCD.
Yeah, these are LCDs. Yes, we could display
LCD.
screens. Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
So and you can also have different form factors are there. So if
Right.
you go down further, you will find that you have in the same Wikipedia, yeah, different form factors. Now you have gone to, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, these are the form
there,
factors.
yeah. Okay, so there are so many form factors that it comes. Okay, so when you do a kind of SBC experiments, then you can select your boards and then complete your task.
I
Okay,
see.
the most decent and recent ones will be naturally Raspberry Pi,
Raspberry
which is
Pis.
the reason that I have suggested you that hey Kavya, why don't you purchase a Raspberry Pi,
Raspberry
because
Pi.
we will try to experiment with Raspberry Pi. That's the reason why I suggested you Raspberry Pi.
I was working on these kind of boards till now, you know that?
Yeah, yeah, I know. And there's a huge demand for people who can do Python code using Raspberry Pi. There are
Okay.
many applications that you can build using that.
Yeah. I know
Okay.
how these boards look also. Yeah, I've been
Yeah,
working on these kind of boards and
yeah,
everything.
I know. Because modems and all, basically, you also have a motherboard on them, correct?
Yes, yeah. It's a
Which
huge
is
board which has like
mm,
chip. I mean, all the actually the chip is placed directly, right? If you see Broadcom chip over here,
correct,
it's placed
correct,
directly. But
correct,
usually,
correct.
what these guys will have is they'll have a integrated like what sorry, I forgot the word. It's called lid. They have a socketed chip. So what
Okay,
they'll have a socketed one. So what can they do is you can replace these MSM
chips.
chips. Yeah,
Correct, 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 correct. Yeah, yeah. You're very true, because see, they are a kind of ROMs,
right,
correct?
correct.
So they are pre-programmed, and they are kind of ROMs where they will allow you to read. So let us assume that the board can accept about six different variety of chips which already have a program on them.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Then there's a slot. Okay. The slot that can accept so many pins, maybe 40 pin or 32 pin or 80 pin or 100 pin, whatever it is.
Yeah,
Okay. And all that class, all that family of chips will go on that board.
correct.
Okay. Oh yeah, similar to your PC. PC, what happens is laptop normally has everything inbuilt. Okay.
Yes,
The processor is embedded. The processor is embedded
mhm,
onto the motherboard.
correct.
But whereas in PC, you have a slot.
Right.
Okay. So yeah, this is the best time for me to even introduce the PC, slot and the processor. Okay. One moment. Intel i7
So I have a
processor.
doubt here. So for this board to
Yes.
start coming up, you're going to write a software for that, right? Or
I
it
could
will
not
have a
get you.
soft.
Could you come again? Could
So
you come again?
let's say if we have a phone, okay? Let's say we have a phone, okay? You
Mm.
keep getting, software updates and everything for your phone, right?
Correct.
Those
Correct.
software
Correct.
updates usually go into
Mm.
your um, storage, like your storage
Into
space.
the primary storage. First of all,
Yeah,
anything and everything will go into primary storage,
primary
which is a
storage,
kind of a RAM.
RAM,
Okay.
correct. Well,
They
I
are
mean,
not written to
they're
ROM.
not
ROM
written to
is
ROM. First, they keep just
yes.
install it and then they update and then they write it into the ROM later. First, they'll install it into
Correct.
the RAM and then update it, write it
Correct.
into the ROM permanently, right?
Exactly.
But
Correct.
right, so what? So for that chip also, they'll have some software. Without the chip, your phone will not work,
Absolutely correct.
right? So when you
Mm.
have to have the chip and you have to have your eMMC card, which is nothing but your like storage card to install
Mm.
your
Mm.
software
Mm.
to load your
Correct.
software with
Applications,
these
third party application.
third party
Mm.
application like Android or iOS, whatever it may be,
Correct. Correct.
right? So I'm asking for this board, how are
Mm.
we going to do that combination is what I'm trying to understand.
Uh, what kind of combination are you, pointing to?
Right. So now we have this chip called Broadcom, where we it will help us to um, boot up the particular Raspberry Pi board. Right.
Okay,
Where exactly
fantastic. It is already embedded. That
it
is
is
already
embedded?
embedded.
Yeah, it's already embedded.
Correct.
Right. It's already embedded.
Correct.
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 So
Mm.
here,
Mm.
do we have any kind of eMMC or like eMMC storage device where you're loading that, where you want to push your software for that to come up?
Okay, okay. So you are talking about what is the provision that the Raspberry Pi board has as a secondary storage, correct? Primary storage is anyways there on the board. Okay.
Okay.
Secondary storage, that means hard disk kind of stuff.
Hand this
Okay,
kind of
let us
stuff.
be,
Yeah. Right.
yeah, hard disk kind of stuff. Normally what happens is Raspberry Pi will have a micro SD or mini SD card slot.
Oh, okay.
Okay, got it?
Yeah, yeah. So you're loading your software onto that for our Raspberry Pi to for us
Yes,
to do
yes,
all
yes.
kind of experiments on the Raspberry Pi board.
Correct, correct. What will happen is, so you will purchase that micro SD or mini SD
SD SD
card,
card.
which suits
XG.
your needs. So there is 8 GB, 4 GB, 8 GB,
Right.
16, 32,
Yeah.
128, 256. All that stuff is anyways there.
Right.
Correct. So then there are a few operating systems for Raspbian OS. Okay,
Oh.
so there are few operating systems also available for Raspberry Pi. So then what you do is you will have that written primarily on the micro or mini SD card.
Oh.
Okay, you burn that operating system onto micro and mini SD cards. Then you place that micro mini SD card in the slot
Slot.
provided, and you boot the machine.
Okay.
So then it becomes a machine altogether. Okay,
Correct.
so yeah, that is what it happens. Have I addressed your
Yeah, yeah, I got
you know
I got it. So it has its own like we use Raspberry Pi OS uh
Hmm,
to the micro SD or mini SD, and then we power up our Raspberry Pi board.
correct, absolutely right.
Okay.
Okay, and when you power up our Raspberry Pi, okay, it is not necessary that you always have this OS installed, and then the SD card, micro or mini SD card, placed on Raspberry Pi board. Without that also it can still operate. Okay,
Oh,
there are different mechanisms to do that. Okay,
okay.
it is not a mandatory thing.
Oh,
Yeah, it is not a mandatory. And the mandatory things comes into picture if you wanted to use Raspberry Pi as a machine, as
okay.
a PC or a laptop. You have, then what you do is you connect all the peripherals. You
Right.
connect keyboard, you connect mouse, you connect speakers, you connect microphone. Okay, you connect the display system to that, similar to your PC, except
Correct.
for the fact that your central processing unit box, CPU box, that is what we call, right? The box
Right.
which has your motherboard, your SMPS, your all the stuff, RAM, HDD, everything. That's a smaller box. That's it.
Okay. Got it.
Got it?
Yeah.
And I am trying to paste one more image into the chart. Okay, just check that out. Just check it out and see. I will place a few images. Oh, it is not pasting it here. Oh god. Okay, it is not trying to paste images. That's okay. I will rather.
Maybe you can paste it in the Teams if you have it
Yeah,
open
that's okay. That's okay. You can close the Teams because I would want to paste everything in
in
one
the same.
interface rather than multiple interface, so that
Uh,
there's a collection
I'll
of
do
info.
one thing. I'll put all these together
Hmm.
into one note, and then we can
Absolutely.
maybe I can
Absolutely.
share it. Yeah,
Yeah. And if you can just open that,
this one.
the
Okay,
link that I
intent.
have shared just now.
Yeah.
So if you go down, yeah, the first picture, right? So
Ah,
normally this is how the processor is placed in the, so open processor socket. That is what it is called. The device you see in figure one, nine, nine, figure one.
yeah, yeah. I was talking about this only. This is
Yes.
the socket. This is the
Yes, that is the
socketed one.
socket that is there on the motherboard. Then
Yes.
what you do is
They
you
place
open that
the
socket, place the processor, and just
processor
press the
and then
socket
close
once
it.
again.
Yeah, this is the one, right? The one which you
You
see.
can also blow up this video,
Oh,
Kavya.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay, got it.
because it would be much better. uh, yeah.
Yeah, this is a very huge nano. Like, I mean, this is a PC
Yes,
related
absolutely,
processor, right?
absolutely,
So it will be
absolutely.
somewhere about 20 or something. I mean, it will be
Correct,
like
correct,
around
correct. So
32.
this is just to demonstrate
Yeah.
how the processor gets installed.
Yes.
When we get the
Oh,
new processor, and
yeah.
on board, you wanted to install the processor.
Processor.
Okay.
Yeah. And we have to be very
So
careful because the balls which are inside, right? Like the other
correct,
side of it, they'll get
correct,
damaged. So we have to be
correct,
very,
correct,
very, very
correct, correct.
careful when you're putting it.
And you know that gold plating is done for the pins, all the pins.
Yes. Yes. I'm
It
aware of that.
is it is pure gold plating that is
Good.
done.
Correct.
So
Yes.
when you are scrapping the PC or a laptop, there is some amount of gold that
Uh,
is getting scrapped off.
uh,
Okay.
we usually just give it off like that, when we are
Yeah, yeah, yeah. One
send them
moment,
out.
please hold on.
Yeah. So if you, this is PC, right? If you see a mobile one, you will see 5 chip. Modem is just 2 You can't even
Uh,
see the balls also, how it will be. I mean, you
yeah, yeah,
cannot even
absolutely.
pick it up to put it in the
Correct,
processor.
correct, correct. Okay. So you have magnifiers for that. Normally in the production lines, what will happen is
Yeah,
you
we
will
do
have
have
magnifiers.
them, but we
Yes.
don't use them because um, only like production teams use them. But by the time we used to get it, we used to not use it. We used to get only 2 or 3 of them. They're very expensive, right? So
Correct,
we have
correct,
to.
correct.
Very few of them were allotted to the teams.
Hmm, 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 hmm. Now that we understand SBC, okay, henceforth
Yes,
we
single
will
board.
not call single board computer or small board computer. We will rather
See, SBC.
refer to it as SBC.
SBC.
Okay. Um, with we will just go ahead with Raspberry Pi.
Okay.
Okay. Please allow me a minute. I will also share you some useful information on Raspberry Pi, how it is getting installed, other things. Just hold on. I am going on mute. I will
Okay.
get back to you the moment I have that web page. Okay,
All
one
right.
moment. Please hold on. Yes, I am back. And
Share something.
so there is one more web link I am sharing.
Okay.
So since the topic has come for discussion, so this is how you have a OS for Raspberry. Okay,
Okay.
Raspberry Pi, you have an OS, and there is a process. There is a process to
Mhm.
get it installed. Okay, and the website clearly defines why we should have the
Yes.
OS, and what is the hardware requirement, and what is the software requirement, and you will also get to understand about SD cards. Okay, so the suitable SD card has to be chosen.
Okay, for this particular order.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, then you download the image. Also, image is nothing but kind of an ISO file that
I,
we've been using in our during our installations. CentOS
yeah.
minimal installation, we have done an ISO file, right?
Right.
So then what you do is, how do you burn that image onto your Raspberry Pi board? There's some
Flashing of the
process.
build onto the SD card, basically.
Yep, yep, yep. That is the right term. So you have beautiful videos also. Then you do have many operating systems that can run on Raspberry Pi. There are many articles. Rather than going through each of the processes, we can go through the articles. So
Articles.
I am
Okay.
also sharing a beautiful article which will give you different operating systems that can be installed on Raspberry Pi. Okay.
Yeah, I'll put together all the links together and then I'll share it with you. I
Yes.
think that would
Yes.
be great,
Yes.
better.
Yep. Yeah. Better it would be, if we can share this information in a Google sheet,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then what we can do is we can share it in our group, Python group. We have
Yeah.
technology trainings group, correct? We
Right.
have AI chatbot, chat GPT AI
ChatGPT
group.
group. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
those groups, if you can just share, and you can make everybody part of the viewer list. Okay, not
Okay.
editor list. You can make me an editor, and in case there are few more things that can be included into that Google
It should
sheet,
be
or
editable so that I
doc-
can keep updating that sheet whenever it's possible.
yes, 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 it should be editable for you and me,
Okay.
not the rest of the people.
Google
Okay,
Sheeter. That is,
only
I
you
didn't
and me.
hear
Yeah,
about it any time, but yeah, this is the first time
yeah.
I'm.
Google sheet is one. It is something similar to your Excel.
I see.
Yeah, Google Doc is there. Google Doc is something like your MS Office Word.
Oh, okay.
Google Sheet is something similar to your MS Office Excel. That's it.
MS of Excel. I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll look into that.
So
Yeah,
those are
I'll
a
update it.
few tools, and they can be easily
Oh,
shareable.
this is the one you're talking about, right? Sheet. Okay.
Yeah,
Got
Google
it.
Sheet is yeah. So it will be associated to your account. So suppose sheet.google.com, or yeah, Google Sheets.
Okay.
Hmm? Okay, now what we will try to do is, we will jump into our main topics.
Okay.
Main topic, that is our MQTT. Okay. So, do you have the third machine ready? Because we have already configured.
Two
Um,
of them. Oh,
a web server is already there.
and a
Okay.
DB
We also
server.
have a database server.
Oh,
Okay.
you wanted one more server?
Yes, yes, yes. Because see, our plan is to have different services in different virtual machines. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, and you can actually safely switch off the others. Can you just go through your task manager and see what is the percentage of resource utilization that we have right now? Because we have three machines right now. One is your,
71%,
yeah, one is
60%.
your host machine. Okay, and there are two guest machines. Correct?
Correct.
Yeah, yeah. Please go
Let
ahead.
me just complete this. In the meantime,
Yes,
this will be
yes,
happening.
yes, yes. No worries, no worries. Let it
20.
happen.
Let's. Is 10 GB enough? Or
Yeah, yeah, that should be much more than sufficient. And
store
9 GB. I
virtual.
normally use 6 GB. I'm very, greedy about. Even though it is thin provisioning, I normally get very, very
This
greedy.
is
So
thin
3 GB,
provisioning only. So,
1.8 GB. So I'm very
after
greedy.
creation
That,
finish.
yeah,
Okay.
because my machine hardly has 128 GB of hard disk. So I'm very careful in spending at least 1 GB.
You should get a new one.
Yeah, yeah, I should. Yeah, let us hope very soon I'll have a. Shiva is my funding agent. Shiva is my venture capitalist. Okay, so I am placing a lot of stuff in the list. So he will get the budget very soon. Hopefully, Shiva will approve my budget and sanction the funds very soon so that I can at least do some basic requirements. Shiva, what do you say? Shiva is silent. That means he does not want to fund me.
Okay. Net.
Shiva is there? Is he there or he's left? Yeah, he's there.
He's
Hello,
sleeping maybe.
Shiva. Is he sleeping?
Maybe he went to sleep
Yeah, maybe.
in it. Oh, right. Oh, zero, right? In it zero, we'll
Yeah,
shut it down.
init zero. Init
And
zero or shutdown
yesterday
space
we were.
minus P, is it?
Yeah, shutdown
Yesterday.
space minus P. Yeah,
Yeah, P is capital P, not small p.
correct.
So now you got free hand on Linux, CentOS.
Right.
So in our next during our next sessions, what we will try to do is we will also try to introduce Ubuntu.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
The main aim of introducing Ubuntu will be to have an exposure to different operating systems.
let's try shutdown.
You have a call.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll call that later. Hyphen capital P, right? Like,
Yeah, I guess that is what I
uh,
remember.
yeah,
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 yes,
it worked. The system.
yes. I think somebody was trying to reach you. If there is any urgency, then
No, no,
anyways.
no. They might be calling just to ask me to come out. Actually, that's all.
Okay, okay, okay. Because anyways your update command, correct.
Huh?
uh, After completion of the installation, the update command will anyways take yeah, here you can do escape. It's not
Yeah,
required,
yeah.
that checking
We
is
were
not.
trying to shut down these two, right?
Yes,
So
yes, yes, in the meantime it run into the checking.
I'm closing this. This is
Yes,
still shutting down. Let it happen.
yeah.
Yeah, I think init O is working faster than shutdown P.
Yeah, 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 exactly, exactly. So what it does is it takes some time for few commands to work. Actually, shutdown minus space G0. That is what I remember. But let me revisit those commands and just check the quicker way to shut down using a shutdown command. Hmm?
Okay.
Yeah, and yes, see, now that the installation is going on, let us take a 10-minute break.
Okay.
By the time you are done with your installation and update command, yum update is there, correct?
Through
So,
the footy. You want
correct.
me to give
No, no,
everything in
not,
the
yeah, 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 everything need to be done. Your
the
uh,
configurations and everything, right?
configurations, network configuration need to be done immediately. You have to install net tools, you have to install bind utils, all that. Okay.
Yeah.
And then finally yum update minus y. So
Okay.
that will take a slightly longer time. So
Yeah.
as soon as you are done, then ping me. Okay.
Okay.
And you can also ping Shiva. Then you can share the Google Meet, new Google Meet. Hmm?
Oh, you want me to share a new Google Meet? Okay, I can stop.
Yeah.
I'll stop
If it
sharing
is
this.
if it is working, we will use the same Google Meet. That's not a problem. Okay.
Okay. Sure.
But if it is
Yeah, I think it.
if it is something else also, you keep us posted.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that will be much better. Yeah, you can proceed with the installation. And yeah, Shiva, we will connect back maybe in another 15 20 minutes, as soon as Kavya completes the installation of a new VM. Yeah. Okay then. Right then. Bye bye, Kavya.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you able to see my screen?
1 minute. Huh?
Okay.
1 minute. Yes. Now I am able to see the screen.
Okay.
So you can
Right.
minimize that. Yeah. Yeah. This is putty, correct?
Yeah, this is Puri.
Okay, fantastic. So can you change the appearance settings to a bigger font, please?
Yeah.
And I will also
Um,
try to connect via any desk. Yeah, I have sent you a request. It should be there any moment.
yeah, I
Give
got
me
it.
the complete control
Yeah.
also. If at all required, I can.
Yeah. You want me to change
Yeah,
the
yeah,
font
the
and
font
everything?
size. I think 16 should be good. 16 should be good.
Okay.
Yeah, you can minimize that. Yep.
Right.
Yes. Yeah, that's a
Well,
decent space.
nice, actually. Should I clear the screen then?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, this is only the third operating system which we have right now. Do you want me to start the other two operating system? I mean, virtual
Hold on
machines
for
as
a
well?
while. We will start a bit later.
Okay.
Hmm? So, yes, let's begin. And I want you to, go through every step. Okay. And please do not rush in executing the commands. We will see one after the other.
Okay.
Okay. Do not rush, please, because this will create so many confusions if at all we are not doing it in the right way. Hmm? Okay, let me share the uh, help article that will give us sufficient information on how to do it, how to perform the installation. Yes, can you open that?
So, the next step right now, what are we doing right?
As we discussed earlier, we are doing MQTT. I told you, right?
Yeah.
So we are
So
doing
for
MQTT.
that, we are installing.
Yes, we have created one VM
Right.
exclusively for that. And yeah, you can minimize this, and yeah, you can open up your instructions page that I have already sent you.
This is the instructions page, right? Installing of MQTT.
Your screen shows one moment. I think connection got closed.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Shiva,
I
are you
think
able
there's
to
some.
see? Um.
One moment. I think any desk connection got closed. Let me
Oh yeah,
refresh
yeah.
it.
Any
I
desk
see.
kind of. Any
Yeah,
desk got closed.
I see it.
You can see the screen, right?
Yes,
I can
yes.
see the screen, but I want to have it via any desk.
Oh, you want to control it?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. At times,
Uh,
because any desk visibility is very good, then uh, yeah, any desk is not connected, it says. Is there any problem with any desk? So, anyways, let us not waste the time. Um,
maybe you can give it a try. Um, alongside.
yeah,
Maybe we can give the can start. Okay, I have split the screen into two for
Okay.
Yeah, one side it is your instructions, and the other side it is
the
you
putty.
know your command prompt. Okay. So yeah, now let us progress ahead, and can you do the first command? You do the first command. Yes. So here minus y is placed at the beginning of the
Beginning
command.
itself.
Correct?
Yes.
No problem. We can still go ahead with that.
I didn't do anything. Um, didn't get
No, no,
installed.
it is completely not
Wait.
copied.
Okay.
Yeah.
M hyphen I
Yes.
install.
And
Packages.
one important point I would want to make at this point is, so when you are copying the command, correct?
Right.
Many times you may come across a situation where command is perfectly all right. That means visibly all right, but when you execute it, it says no parameter is given, or wrong command, wrong parameter passed. All these errors will come. That
Okay.
is because of the reason that your hyphen copied is getting copied as another character, altogether a different character. So the one thing that you have to immediately do is replace the hyphen, okay, remove that hyphen and type a new hyphen there, wherever it is. Okay, yeah, continue. Yeah. So there is no problem with the hyphen here in this command. So
Right.
it is run. It is saying
Okay.
complete.
It
Now
has
you go with the
completed.
second command, mosquito. So
Must.
that is the service. Okay.
Oh.
So similar to network service, similar to HTTP service, similar to MySQL service. This is also a service. Go ahead.
Oh, one second.
Yeah. Okay. So next command. So
Yeah.
systemctl start.
Starting the mosquito service.
Correct.
Okay, we
Yes.
started it.
Now we
We
are
can
enabling it because on every boot, this machine has to
just enable the service.
enable the service. Yes. Yes. Okay. Can you check the status, please?
Status. Yeah. I was about.
So these are commands that you don't have to wait. You have to do it. Okay. The moment you get such kind of things, we have to do it.
Okay.
Okay. And then see now at this point in time, what it says is we have to test it.
Correct.
Correct. What it says is you have to test it. Please make a note. This is very, very, very super important. Okay. So you need a second putty. Please open second putty session. Yeah. Connect to the same CentOS server that you have. So when you do that, basically you change the font size also. So it becomes a practice. Okay.
Mm.
The recording is on, Kavya.
Yes, it's on.
Okay. Fantastic. So appearance and change the appearance. Change button is there, right? Change. That's it. 16. Yep. Okay. Apply. Yeah. Now what you can say is go to the instructions. Let this be like that. Let this be like that. Go to the instructions.
Okay.
Now, yeah, you copy that.
The whole thing. Or
Yes.
this one.
No, 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 no.
The
Copy the
bill.
copy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to use the second putty or the first putty?
Any one putty. First putty, can you just check?
Okay.
First putty. Yeah.
Enter.
See, understand one thing. Mosquito underscore pub. Pub is for publishing. Pub
Okay.
means publishing. Minus H is host, which is local host.
Local
Okay.
host.
Minus
Yes.
T is that
Testing.
topic. Minus T is the topic.
Topic.
So
Oh.
normally, yeah, MQTT format is you have to mention the topic and then the message. So this
Okay.
is the simplest format of MQTT message. Okay. So there
Okay.
can be other parameters. We'll learn about other parameters when we get into more details at a later point in time, not now.
Okay.
Okay. So mosquito underscore pub means publish. Minus h is your local host. Okay. Minus h is host information, which is your local host. Minus t is topic. The topic name is test. This is very important. This is kind of an identifier, topic identifier. That is what we call. And minus m is the message that it is trying to send via a topic called test. Got it? Enter. Let us see if some errors are coming up, popping up, or is it functioning.
We didn't get any edits.
We did not get any error, right?
No.
Okay. In the right side. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, let us do a subscribe. Okay. Go to the
Yeah.
instructions. So log
This
in
is.
into your second server. That is what. Have you missed anything? Just go up in the no, 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 in the article.
I think we missed the subscribe command only.
One minute. Can you just read the entire para?
Okay.
Yeah. Now
Now
let's
let's
just go
test the
for
default
configuration.
configuration.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Mosquito package comes with some command line MQTT clients.
Mm, mm,
We'll use one of them to subscribe to a topic on our broker.
mm,
Topics are
mm,
labels that you publish messages to and subscribe to.
mm,
Okay. They're arranged as a hierarchy, so you could have sensors
mm,
outside temp,
mm.
sensor slash outside slash temp, and sensor slash outside slash humidity.
Outside of humidity. Correct.
Yeah, for
Correct.
example.
Yeah.
So
Those are examples. Mm, mm,
how you arrange the topics is up to you and your needs. So
mm.
throughout this tutorial, you will be using a simple test topic to test our configuration changes. So
Okay.
log into your server a second time. So you have two terminals side by side.
Mm,
In the new terminal, use the mosquito underscore sub to subscribe to the test topic.
mm,
First, we need
mm.
to subscribe to the topic and then we publish it.
Yes. Okay. Since there is no subscription, it is just coming out.
Coming up.
Okay.
Correct.
Now for the second one, in the second terminal, what you do is copy that subscribe
Subscribe.
command. There is
This
a
one.
subscribe command. Yes, that one.
The subscribe command.
Yeah.
So sub here meaning subscribe. The same we are
Yeah. Same.
hosting for a
Minus h
local
is
host.
host and minus t is the topic.
Is subscribing for a particular topic.
Correct.
Enter.
And that topic can be, in the above said example, it can be sensors slash outside
Outside or
slash temp or sensors slash outside slash humidity.
humidity. So now if we give this
No,
publish
no, no, no.
command,
Hold on.
I
Don't.
didn't give. Here I
Yeah.
didn't get anything. It's just
So what you do is, can you split half screens of both the,
these two.
yes, both the, yes. Now, so right side screen is subscribe screen, correct?
Correct. I think we can name them actually. I don't.
Yeah,
There should be a way to name these screens also. But
that is okay. We have to name it somewhere else. Okay. So now in the left side window, we are trying to publish a message to that same topic that has been subscribed.
correct.
Correct. So now press enter.
Yeah. Mhm. Okay.
Now you
Fine.
are pressing enter
Yeah,
in
I
the other.
pressed. Here the
Yeah.
subscription got the message called Hello World.
Yes. Now you get it.
Yes.
Okay. You can run as many times as you want in the left screen. Okay. Normally, what happens is sensors will throw data every 1 second, every 5 seconds, every 30 second, 1 minute, 60 minute, okay, 180 minute, like that. It all depends on the configuration.
Okay.
Okay, so we can configure that. We can configure the time limits for every subscription. Okay, the moment subscription is allowed, is active, then you can ping any number of data. It will continuously flow automatically. Now we are doing it manually. Yeah, okay, so we will do it automatically at a later point in time. Now
Okay.
you got it.
Yes.
So
So
this
in
subscription, please hold on. I'll just complete
Mm,
this statement and then you can ask me a
sure.
question. Okay. In the subscriptions key, in the subscription screen, until unless you press Control C, that subscription mosquito underscore sub command will stay there. Okay.
Okay.
Just press Control C in the seconds, in the second screen, in the subscription. Yes. Yeah. You got it.
Yes.
Now you once again run in the first screen mosquito publish, it will do nothing.
Correct.
So now you got the idea. So first
Yeah.
what we have done, we have not subscribed, but still we are trying to push the data. Okay.
Right.
And please understand, see, this is kind of an offline and online. Okay. When sub command is active, it is online. Okay, the server is online. When sub
Right.
command is passive, okay, it is offline. Is that correct? That means we have killed the sub command, but still our messages are getting sent.
Okay.
Okay, those messages are also collected. We can see that real time. So what happens is all these messages that are sent by the publish command, okay,
Right.
those also are getting, saved in the form of buffer.
Okay.
As and when the sub command comes becomes active, then all the buffer information is passed on.
I see.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay, now what we will do is we will continue with that. Successfully we have completed mqtt actually. Okay, the base very 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 raw mqtt is done. Okay,
So
now, yeah, your question. You can
yeah.
go
So
ahead.
in other words, MQTT is like um it's like it's a sensor where you're sending like commands um for it to sense. Let's say, for example, you have sensor lights, right? Um,
Hmm.
so as soon as you're coming under the light, it's sensing you and it's turning on. So here
Correct.
also, as soon as our server comes online or subscription comes online, you have already some kind of data in buffering in the server, like in the IP address what we already have. Uh, and it sends out all that data to you at the later state of, even if you're turned off at a later stage of time when it's turned on, you get all the data, even and none of the data will get lost.
Hmm.
Is that
Correct. Because you are very much correct. Because there is something called as TCP, which is a connection protocol.
correct?
Okay,
TCP is connected protocol, correct?
connected protocol. But
Right.
whereas UDP
Yeah.
is what? Is a
Wireless protocol.
connectionless protocol.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
So this will background, in the background what will happen is during the uh, passive phase, it makes use of UDP.
Okay. Okay.
In active phase it makes use of TCP.
I see.
Got it. We will see that at a later point in time, not now, because you will be confused, you will be totally confused if
So
we go because of that.
I mean, see, in UDP you can send packets through multiple, like to multiple users, right, at the same time. Whereas TCP, as it's a connected mode, you can send it only to one particular device which is connected at one time. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
am I correct?
you can do multiple things also. It is not totally true that via TCP you can send only one data from one pocket. I mean to say data from one IIoT device. You can send multiple IIoT devices also. Data can be sent from multiple IIoT devices to your server. No problem at all.
No, I mean to tell, okay, maybe we'll discuss this later, not right now.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
well,
Because
let's,
until unless we practically discuss, your perspective is different. My perspective may be entirely different.
correct.
Okay. There may be kind of a paradigm shift in our thought processes.
True.
Okay. So let us go to the configuration, article. Let us go to the article and let us see what it has to say. What is our next step?
Okay.
Yeah. So we are done with this. Right?
Right.
So yeah, so we will ignore few steps because security aspects and other things in real time
Okay.
situation we'll do that. Okay.
Okay. This
Yeah,
is,
automatic renewals also we can do that. Okay,
oh, we are
configuring
confident.
MQTT passwords. So this is very 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 important. Okay, so now you select the first command without sudo. Okay, and last I think they have mentioned it as sunny or something. I am unable to see that the
Uh,
username. No, 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 the topmost command. Yes, that one.
Sammy.
Sammy. Okay, we will not place Sammy. We will say Kavya there. Okay, for our better understanding. Yeah, we will add a user called Kavya, user called Shiva, user called Amrit.
Okay. Space.
No, 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 no. You're
I
one minute.
didn't do
One
anything.
minute.
No, no, don't worry, don't worry. I didn't do
Kavya,
anything.
you are too quick. So, paste.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 minute. Please hold on. Let me see the command properly. Mosquito underscore hyphen c etc mosquito password passwd space
Mm.
Kavya. Yeah. Can you just enter the command? Execute it. Yes.
Now we have
Now
to
you
write
enter
the
your password.
password.
Yes. You can give simpler password, Kavya. Let us maintain only one password for all the three users.
Okay.
ABCD
Last,
1234. The best password
Hmm.
across the globe.
I
Okay, okay.
typed
Wonderful.
enter. Okay.
So it
Done.
is ABCD 1234. Is
Yeah.
it? Okay.
Yes.
So you can create, to satisfy Shiva and my ego, you can create my username and Shiva username also.
Okay.
We will just see what will happen, whether it throws some error, whether only one user can access it, whether multiple users also can accept that. Let us see.
It accepted.
Yeah.
With the
Next.
same password.
Yeah, yeah. You guys are
Ah.
there. Where is Amrit, the most idiotic person in the globe? Where is that guy? So idiots are to be placed in the first in sequence.
Abba.
Okay. Now it's all placed.
So okay, she said
Hmm.
okay. That means she is accepting that Amrit is an idiot.
I didn't tell that. Oh
Sir,
my
no, no,
goodness.
When I have given a statement, then you said okay. That means
I was actually
you are
concentrating here. I didn't hear your.
you have authenticated. You have authorized Amrit to be an
I
idiot.
did not authenticate it.
Kavya, give a second. I replace a third.
Okay, fine. So Amrit is also added. Okay, now
Okay.
what we will do is, so let us go ahead with the configuration file. Okay, what it says? No, no,
We are
hold on.
removing the. No, we
Kavya,
can't. No, no,
yeah,
I'm not doing
Kavya.
anything.
No, 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 hold on. RM
I'm.
is a very, very dangerous command.
Yeah, yeah, it's a
RM.
remove command, right?
Yes, remove command. So what you should do is copy that command. Only the folder part you copy.
Still here.
Yeah, that's it. Only that portion. and ls space paste. ls space paste.
We are looking into the list of configurations.
Yes, yes.
Oh, there's
Enter.
nothing inside that
Yes.
actually.
So ls will list the file name in that directory if it is available.
Oh,
ls
this
minus a, you place ls minus a. Yeah. No, 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 no. The same folder.
minus a
Yes, yes.
space the whole
Yes.
folder.
Folder. Yes, yes, correct.
Ah,
Yes.
There's nothing inside the configuration file.
No, no, it does not give the complete list. Uh,
Can't we see till mosquito what we
yes,
have?
yes, you can see that also. Yes.
We have passwords.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No
Conf-
problem. శివ పాత సామాన్లు కొంటా అని ఎవరు వస్తున్నారు. యా ఓకే.
Sir, muted, muted. I muted.
ఓకే ఓకే ఫైన్. Then what we can do is, see, ls is a simple list command. Okay,
Correct.
list of files and directories. ls minus a means it will display all the files including the hidden files.
Okay.
Okay, so when you said ls minus a, it has displayed the files which start with the dot
Oh,
dot
oh,
dot dot bash logout dot bash profile. Correct, it has
yeah, yeah.
displayed even that. Okay, so that is the main purpose of ls minus a. If you wanted to see the hidden files also, it will show. So can you just go to the previous command and remove minus a and enter?
This command only.
Yes, minus a remove. Yes. So
Okay.
now do you see the difference? You will not
Oh, yeah.
find
We didn't
files which will start with dot.
dot.
Okay. And the meaning for dot and dot dot is, okay, dot means present working directory. Okay.
Okay.
So can you type pwd command? Pwd. Yes. Enter. Okay. Can you type who am I without any spaces? Yep.
It's in root
So
folder.
your root and your present working directory is slash root. Did you
Slash.
see the difference?
Yes.
Yeah. Now ls minus a, you have seen that. Okay.
Hmm.
cd space dot, enter. pwd, enter. pwd, not cwd.
Oh, password.
Yeah. No, no, not password. It is called present working directory,
Oh,
not
present
password.
working directory. Okay.
Yeah. pwd means present working directory. Now you type cd space dot dot. Dot dot refers to parent directory. Please make a note of that. Dot dot refers to parent directory. Dot refers to its own directory. That means wherever you are, it refers to that directory only. But dot dot refers to parent directory. cd space dot dot, enter. pwd, it has to go to slash. Yes.
Slash. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you get that? cd dot means the existing directory
Existing
itself, it will show. cd dot dot means to the parent directory, immediate parent directory. Okay. So you are at the sub directory level 9, let us assume. Okay. You have gone into the directory, sub directory number 9. Okay. Now if you press cd space dot dot, it comes back to subdirectory 8. If you still press, it will come to 7. Then it comes to 6. Then it comes to 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay.
Right.
Clear?
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
Now, suppose you wanted to come to the home directory or the parent directory directly. Okay. Even though you have gone to 9 levels of subdirectories, from there, if you press cd and press enter, no dot, no dot dot, nothing. Okay. It comes to your parent directory. Okay.
Okay.
So now you are into parent directory, correct?
Right.
But you are not into your own directory. Now can you press CD and press enter? CD, enter. No dot, nothing. Yes. So can you do PWD once again, present working directory? Yes.
We
Where
came
did you
back to
go?
our we came
Yes.
back to our present root.
Wherever you are, to any subdirectory level you have gone to, okay? You press CD, you come back to your home directory or your parent directory, especially home directory. Okay?
Right.
Please make a note of that. Okay, now that we are done with this, so any configuration file, if we are trying to remove or move or copy or edit, what do? We create a backup,
Right.
correct?
Yes.
So now you backup that conf file, mosquito.conf to mosquito.conf.back. Yeah, that one. CP, CP, yeah. Then go to the end, go to the end, and yeah. No, 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 your mouse does not work. Function end button, if you press, it will come.
Dot
Dot back
back.
is there without any spaces. Do you have any spaces in between? Did you check that? No, no, no. Between conf and dot back. Between
One
conf.
second. No, there's no space.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. Then
There's no space.
can you can now. No, no, CP. After CP, space has to be
Oh
there.
yeah.
Home,
One second.
press home. Yes, CP. Press press end. Yeah,
Enter.
press enter. Now you are safe.
Yes.
Okay. So now you can execute the command rm.
Why are we removing it? We're removing this command first.
No, no, just let us follow the instructions. Anyways, we have got the backup file, right? So yes.
Can you check if the backup file is there? ls-a on
No,
your
no,
end.
one moment. If you have such a doubt, go to home, MV, MV, M for market, yeah, V, remove RM. So go to end, then copy the same folder structure and the file structure, etc, everything. Yeah, RM can be removed. Please remove RM there in between. That is not required. Yes, yes. And then towards the end, dot BAK1, enter. Okay. Now you have copied RM command, correct? Paste it here and change RM to LS. Home, LS. Hold on for a while. And remove until O. Remove until O. Star. Enter.
Yeah. Okay, we
Now
have.
you have the backup file.
Yes.
Hmm? Okay. Now we can comfortably execute mosquito.conf. Yes.
Cannot remove.
Cannot
No
remove,
such file
no such
because it's
file or directory, because it is not there at all. First of all, we are trying to copy a file which is not there at all. Maybe it is a 0 kb file, 0 MB file. Okay,
right.
that's okay. Now let us say ls minus ls command is there, right? ls
Yes.
etc mosquito yeah, mosquito star, the previous command.
Right.
Yes, ls minus l, you introduce
Yeah.
minus l
It'll give you all the details actually.
space, correct? So it gives you all the
The
details and the
details.
permissions also.
Correct.
So initially it has said hyphen rw hyphen r hyphen r hyphen, okay, and then it says one root, then it's 4455, then September 23, 2252, slash etc slash mosquito. Correct?
Yeah. So etc has read write permission, but mosquito and mosquito .conf file has only
Yeah,
read permissions.
correct. Why rm mosquito.conf has given that, I don't have any file to remove, cannot remove, no file or directory. That is the message that we have got from the system. Correct?
Correct.
Why? Because we have renamed it already in the previous command. Mv command is there, right?
Yes.
So mv command is a move command, or you can rename also. So
Okay.
we have renamed mosquito.conf file to mosquito.conf.bak1.
Okay.
That is the reason why we are when we are trying to execute rm command, it is saying no such file or directory. Cannot remove blah blah blah, and no such file and or directory. Is it clear, Kavya?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Now let us move ahead with vi or nano. No, 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 you have to go up. Yeah,
Uh,
there is some nano
this
command.
nano command.
Yes, nano command.
Now we are opening a new blank config file.
Blank configuration file.
Can I clear this? This
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, you can clear that so that we can have, yeah, nano mosquito.conf. Enter.
Command not
Nano
found.
is not found. What do you do if such a command is not found?
We have to install the package.
Yes, absolutely right. Please go ahead. Or otherwise also we can use vi editor to edit the file. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, done.
So done. Can you execute the, yes?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Now see, you have to copy those two lines. Allow anonymous false password file. That two lines. Yes. Copy that
Okay.
and
And
paste it.
paste it here. Okay. And
Okay. First line, I think there is some blank line. Remove that blank line. Blank lines, blank spaces are always dangerous.
oh, I don't think there's anything.
You can't go to the up arrow. Up arrow, nothing is going on.
No, nothing is
Okay.
there.
Then it's okay. Then it's okay. Then you have to write and quit. Just
Oh, the
write
same.
out means, Control O. Correct?
Here it's giving. It gave some commands, right?
Yeah. Get
Right
help,
out.
exit, write out, justify. All that is there. Okay. So write out is Control O.
Control. That is okay. Control O.
Yeah.
Okay. Selection.
Write
Um.
selection file. Yes. Just press enter. See what happens.
Cancelled.
Cancelled.
Yeah, it's showing cancelled over here.
Okay. No problem. Once again, do that. Write out Control O.
Right. I think
And
we
you
have to
say,
do
no, no,
something.
no, mosquito.conf. Can you just give,
Oh, this command. This one, right? Let me. Maybe. Will it copy?
yeah.
I mean, can we copy? Nothing happened. I think we have to write it.
No, 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 Control O. Then right click here, right click there. No, no.
It didn't happen actually.
Okay. It did not happen. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Mosquito.com.
Hmm.
Enter.
Enter.
What's it?
Let's see. Let's see what happens.
No, right. Wrote zero lines.
Okay. Then Control X. Can you press Control X?
Okay. Oh
What
yeah,
did it
save
say?
modified buffer.
Yes.
No will
Yes.
destroy. Yes. So why? That's it, right?
Hmm. Yes. That's it.
Yeah, I think it happened.
Okay.
We can read
Can you
it, right?
say cat and
Yeah,
file?
that's what I was doing the same.
The
That's it.
upper one. Yeah. That's it. Yes. So let us see if all the contents. Yes.
Yeah.
We have done.
We
We
got
have
the
done with the. configuration file. Now,
configuration.
the immediate thing will be to restart the service.
Restart.
That's it. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
It happened.
Okay. Check the status. Always these commands are, something like your Gita verses are there, right? Bhagavad Gita, there are verses 1 to 10. Let us assume. So 1 to 10 has to be performed every day means it has to be performed every day. That's it. No arguments. Okay. So now let us do sub and pub. Yes. One
Okay, let me.
screen is sub, second screen is pub.
Right. This is the subscription and this is the
Yeah. Yeah. Publish.
publishing.
So let us
So
check at this stage what will happen. Okay.
okay. Now
Whether we are done with the configuration, we have done.
connection refused, not authorized.
Yeah, yeah. Nine A. First of all, sub. First of all,
Okay.
sub. Yes.
Connection refused, not authorized.
Now, what you do is minus U is Kavya, minus P most probably should be the password, minus U space Kavya. Just press enter. No, no, no. Just press enter there.
Connection
Connection
refused. I
refused.
think we
Now,
need to give hyphen P and enter.
you
And
just
it'll
check.
ask for the
Just
password.
check, just check, because it's been long.
Let's see,
You
knows
have to say
password.
mosquito. Can we just check the help? We
Yeah,
will
that's
check the
another.
help and slowly move progress forward because we have to understand the parameters that we have to give. So most probably hyphen hyphen password should be there. Hyphen hyphen user or hyphen p, whatever it is. Just check.
Let me just
No, 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 no. Yeah, expand it and clear it once again. Kavya, clear the
clear.
screen and you do help. Yes,
Mhm.
better, much better. Just go to the top. Password, everything will be in the top.
Okay.
So,
Once again,
no, no, no,
host.
no. Hold on, hold on,
Yeah,
hold
this
on.
is the one I think, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah, 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 yeah. And no, no, no. Come down slightly. Go to the, we'll see the options minus
yeah,
C
hyphen capital P. Provide a password.
password. Okay. Is there any u? Is there any user minus u hyphen u?
Um,
Can you just check
yeah, I'm
how a
seeing.
user has to be given? Normally it will be, yeah,
Hyphen U, small
u
u only.
hyphen small u. Correct.
Yeah.
Let us go and bring up the command. Yeah.
Okay, this was the command which we used.
Yes. And minus p space abcd 1 2 3 4. Yes.
Not
Connection
authorized.
refused, not authorized. So there is some problem. Can we go to the pub? Let us see pub also what it does.
See.
Wow, Amrit is
Your
working.
swag.
So
How?
idiots work.
No, it
Okay.
worked. So now
So the same command copy, the same command copy, and you say pub.
one second.
But it will have minus m also. Remember that message also has to be there, right?
Yeah, over here message has to be there. Hyphen
Yeah.
M
Message is minus m. Is that correct?
space. Yeah, and we give something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Can you bring up the second screen
Yeah,
also
yeah,
so
yeah.
that we can parallelly see? Half screen, please. Yes. Yes. Now, can you fire it up?
Oh, no, there's something wrong here. Minus M only, right?
And minus m is not the right option. That's what I was slightly not confident on minus m.
Maybe
Can you
one
just
second. We
nahi,
can go to
help is
this.
there? No, 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 no. Hold on, Kavya. Help is there in the second screen. So can you just go to the right side screen? Right side
Oh,
screen already help is there, right? So
so
can we see how
M.
we can message it? Let us go through, each.
One second, I'm going
We have
from
already got
first.
that, but let us see. I think minus C. I think minus C. Disable. No, no, no.
Message count minus C is message count.
Message count. Wow, how
Yeah.
is the message? And can
Mm,
you? This is sub command. I hope mosquito sub
minus
mosquito pub. You have to
two.
get mosquito pub help. Avia.
Yeah. That.
This is a sub mosquito pub. You go to that second screen and give the,
Yeah. Here it's giving the mosquito. That's what I was.
that is sub you are trying to have. Yeah, and you can just subscription publish we have done, or subscription we are seeing. Just check.
Oh, actually, I think I got the issue over here. Here we're supposed to pub, right?
Hmm?
Here we got the
Yes.
hello
Yes.
world.
Oh, you are typing sub, is it?
It was
Earlier.
sub. Yeah, I think I
Oh,
got it. Yeah, yeah.
even
That
I
was
did
the
not,
reason.
because the font is very small. AnyDesk should have given me better font, but somehow AnyDesk is not connecting. I think now it gets connected after some
Maybe
typing
let me
mistake.
clear both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Now,
think
if
I
you
got it.
wanted to clear it, you have to press Control C and then clear it. Yeah. Can you accept my
Yeah, yeah. One
AnyDesk,
second.
please?
It's
Because it will give me at least good visibility.